She never shows up, but that's okay. Shit just got real, so get out of her way. It's time for Lisa's topic.
Really? Even in the garbage you have to ask me this? Even in the garbage? Why do we have lunch?
Well, Lisa flooring us with another riveting question.
I'm just hungry.
I am glad to see that we are getting creative on getting these questions from her.
Yes.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
She is the elusive one, right,
Yeah.
Lisa? Yeah, she's not here.
She's gone again.
See,
Okay.
how can she answer?
All right, guys. So, Lisa wants to know, why do we eat lunch besides just being hungry?
I think as we were kids, we were formed to like look forward to this time during our lunch.
Yeah, lunch
I mean,
is a
during
fun
our
time.
school day. Yeah. We would pack
Yeah.
our little lunch box. I
Yes.
had my Ninja Turtle one with
Yeah.
my little thermos.
I had the
and-
chipmunks.
Yeah, you had?
Wonder Woman.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
For a short while, I
So-
had Wonder Woman. Then I went back to Dukes of Hazzard.
I'm sorry. Did you pick that lunchbox out?
I
sure he
lobbied
did.
for that lunchbox.
You
I wanted that
lobbied it. You lobbied
lunchbox
it.
bad.
And who did you convince?
I think I convinced an aunt or a cousin for the Wonder Woman lunchbox.
And they were like, "Oh hell no."
Oh no, they were like, okay.
Okay, sure.
Never
we know.
I've never been in the closet. Let's just say that.
The closet hasn't really existed in your life.
Just a little area.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. It's
Okay.
social time.
I think that's what we were, adapted to that as, children growing up. I think as becoming adults, we've just kind of continued to enjoy that time, that break. We get through our whole, morning, and we're like, ooh, it's lunchtime, and we're hungry.
Yeah. So that's what lunch is to us now. But what are the origins of, like, what do we think is the origins of lunch? Why is breakfast and why is breakfast not lunch, and why is dinner not lunch but breakfast? But it's
I think
You see
lunch sounds like launch.
launch time.
What are you launching into?
See, that's what I don't know.
The second half of your day?
I don't know. I have no
Well,
idea.
I think
I
you're
grabbed something out of the air.
Yeah. You launched all right.
Look at that.
It is around that time.
That's called reaching. What is that? Where's your sleeves? Reaching.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right, Casey will tell us.
Casey?
Yeah. KC. Okay. So guys, let me give you a little brief history about lunch. Okay. It starts from the word of luncheon, where women would get together with their other lady friends, and they would have a little small meal during the day while the husbands were off at work. Since they would have a big meal in the morning, then a big meal at night, that was just their way of just kind of winding down. Also in the past, I'm not sure if it was before or after the women would get together, but the men after work or in the middle of work, they would actually come home for lunch and then go back to work. But that had to stop over time because as jobs got further away,
Right.
they had to start packing
Less
their
time.
lunches
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
So,
But they were still packing a lunch.
Yeah.
yes, a lunch was being packed.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's always existed,
Yeah.
the lunch portion of our day.
Yeah. So I guess the lunch in is derived from just people getting together for a little small midday
Meal.
snack or
Right.
midday meal, so dinner used to actually be earlier in the day, but because of the arrival of the lunch in or lunch,
They got
Something to
pushed
hold you
back.
over. Yeah,
dinner
something
got
to
pushed
hold you
later
over.
on in the day.
Yeah, I remember when I was growing up, at 4:35, it was supper. That's what it used to be called.
Supper, yeah.
And, and early, but dinner, I don't know when that,
I know. And people right now still eat dinner really, really late. I mean,
yeah, South America,
sure.
forget about it.
the average person eats late,
Yeah. After
What's considered late?
like 8. That's late.
Really?
That's so,
That's
yeah.
considered early for me.
Yeah.
What?
You are supposed
No,
to.
you shouldn't be eating after.
you shouldn't be eating after.
I think the golden rule is don't eat an hour before you go to bed or something
Right.
like that. Make sure there's an hour before you
Yeah.
go to nap. Go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't eat after like 6 or 7.
Yeah. Ideally, if you're going to eat anything, if you feel hunger pains, like eat celery, something with very low caloric intake.
Do you
Caloric intake.
Caloric-
Please tell us more about your diet knowledge.
I was walking by a gym and a guy said it one day, and I've never
I read it
forgotten
on
What?
Facebook.
Oh, was he just like shouting it from the steps of the gym? Celery!
Eat celery after 6.
For your
Don't eat the chocolate. Eat the celery.
for your caloric intake.
Yeah. Thanks, Sheldon.
I tried.
All right.
Brilliant.
I bring you,
As always.
juicy
it?
tidbits. I bring you juicy tidbits.
Yes. Okay, Lisa. Well, there is your answer for why do we eat, or wait, why do we eat lunch?
Why do we eat lunch?
And then some.
Yeah. So we're gonna go eat lunch.
Yeah, we are
Gotta do it right
hungry.
now 'cause I'm hungry. HONGREY.
Yes.
Hungry.
Yes, we
Hungry.
are. Okay, guys. As always, any comments or suggestions, PowItOutShow@gmail.com. Subscribe or like to us, please.
Yeah.
Share us with your friends.
Send us questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel free. Send us questions, things you want to hear us talk about.
YouTube/PowItOutShow, Facebook/PowItOut, and of course, Sheldon's favorites.
BTS on Instagram.
Oh
Say
yeah.
it like
Behind the
that.
scenes.
All right. So for Lonane, Diana, and Sheldon,
And Lisa.
And Lisa.
and thank you, Lisa, for your topic. Pow and out. Later.
Later.